Three firefighters actually were hurt, severely hurt at that, while driving to the southeast to help with storm recovery.
Our Zara Barker continues our team coverage live from downtown with more on that. Zara.
Andrew, Maria, as we just heard from Megan Healy, who's been tracking this, so many people are in need of help in the aftermath of Hurricane Helene. And that's exactly what more than 30 firefighters from right here in San Diego were trying to do when they were en route to the East Coast and got involved in a terrible two-vehicle crash. Those three firefighters are still in the hospital more than 1,500 miles away.
They put their life on the line for us every day.
On the way to help the victims of a tragedy, three San Diego firefighters were in a tragedy of their own. Early Sunday morning, the crew was in a two-vehicle crash on Highway 20 near the border of Texas and Louisiana. The battalion chief and two captains were airlifted to a Shreveport hospital.
This is obviously a very serious incident. And I ask that San Diegans keep each one of these firefighters in their prayers.
Really, truly heroes, and they get that a lot, but the last ones to describe themselves as that.
The nonprofit Firefighter Aid helps the heroic firefighters in times of need, whether on or off the job. Executive Director Sarah Byrne says the organization's board members flew to Louisiana within hours of the crash and are first helping the firefighters' families with short-term needs of travel expenses to get to Louisiana, and will also help with long-term needs as they recover.
It's going to be a long haul for these firefighters, getting their family members out there, making sure that their needs are met, their families' needs are met, so that they're not worrying about anything but the care of their loved one.
And when they get back to San Diego, they plan to help with any medical care expenses they may need. And in order to make it happen, they've started a fundraiser aiming for $100,000.
We have a pretty lofty goal out there, but looking forward into the medical care they might need. We have a crew that does everything from keeping up with the yard work for our injured firefighters, doing house repairs if they need it. They would never ask for it, but definitely need it at times, and so that's what we're here for.
This is video of the Urban Search and Rescue California Task Force 8 loading up Friday like they've done countless times before. This time they were headed east to Charlotte, North Carolina, near one of the hardest hit areas from Hurricane Helene.
You know, this task force has been sent out as far back as 9/11.
And on Monday, President Biden addressed the crash.
One of the brave teams was volunteered to be there from San Diego, but on their way, they were in a terrible car accident in Louisiana. We pray for their full recovery, but it was a bad accident.
And we've just learned within the last few hours that chaplains, canine supports, and also Pure Supports have now made their way to Louisiana to not only be with the firefighters, their families, but also the other firefighters that were supposed to be going with them to help with these hurricane efforts. Those firefighters, at last check, were told to wait in Texas to see if their help and their orders will continue to take them to help with the aftermath of Hurricane Helene. Now, the names of these three injured firefighters have not yet been released, but we are expecting another update from officials tomorrow. Now, if you're interested in helping donate to this group, just head over to our website. We have a link there. It's fox5sandiego.com and click the Scene On tab. Reporting downtown, Zara Barker, Fox 5 News.
Zara, thank you for that.